This is a confidential briefing on the new HS2 business case. Now, for those that are new to HS2, it's the proposed 250 mph London to Birmingham train line, which passes through Old Oak Common, where it fails to connect with Heathrow, and then to Bicken Hill, where it fails to connect with Birmingham Airport, and on to Curzon Street in Birmingham, where it fails to connect with anything. It will be 11 minutes quicker than Sir Richard Branson believes that Virgin will manage by the time that HS2 starts. And that's important because that 11 minutes will give you time to get to New Street Station or to Birmingham Airport or to Heathrow Airport to continue your journey. Now, a year ago, the DfT was saying that the total benefit would be £67 billion for the route to Birmingham. And now, a year later, it's fallen to 44 billion, and we expect this rate of benefit denigration to continue at about the same kind of pace, because the drivers for DfT enlightenment are really all still in place, particularly the assumption that time on trains is completely unproductive. And we think that when the DfT discover that the laptop and mobile wireless devices have been invented, that they'll be able to put that into the benefit calculation, which will increase the rate of denigration of benefits. On the cost side, we've just increased that in line with prices, so it's not 2009 prices, but it goes up basically in line with inflation. So here, this is what we call the financial crunch killer date, where these two lines coincide. So financial crunch killer date. Now, of course, that's just a forecast, the date that comes out of that. There are a number of variables that might affect it, and in particular, it may be that the DfT finally use the current version of the passenger demand forecast handbook, and that would decrease the benefits, move the line down. It's also possible that in terms of costs they might apply the Nimrod cost overrun adjuster. We really don't think that's very likely. So the way it is at the moment, it seems like the SCK date will be September 2011, and that's the time that we think that Hammond would move to another department and some other poor sod would get to sort out the mess.